how would you mitigate the risk of users indiscriminately relying on probabilistic answers generated by agents? So, if you have an agent powered by an LLM, you're going to be getting probabilistic answers. How do you mitigate that risk relative to the more deterministic answers that you would have retrieved, in a more kind of classical keyword search or like a Google kind of search?
I do wonder how deterministic some of the deterministic things are.
Right.
So I think machine learning in various forms has been working, in many industries the last 10, 15 years. And I think a lot of machine learning answers are not fully deterministic. And even web search is based on machine learning. And it's actually hard to predict exactly what a given web search will output. So I feel like part of it will be user training, which maybe isn't a popular answer because that's hard, but I think some of it will be user training. And I think some of it will be putting in place the guardrails and the mechanisms that make these safer, even for less trained users. So for example, common design pattern in GenAI workflows is a confirmation flow, where before we place an order for a user, right, to charge the credit card and ship a product, we'll often not have the AI just say done. We'll have it, generate an API call with a pop-up modal that says, do you really want to buy this? I'm about to charge your credit card $20. Please hit yes or no. And with that type of confirmation flow, it makes it safer that the LM won't just charge your credit card without you explicitly saying yes to this type of. So I find that there are these design patterns that can kind of guardrail and make the AI safer, but I think it'll be a mixture of software improvements and UI improvements with guardrails, as well as some amount of user training. And I feel like, when after ChatGPT was released, there was some bad episodes, right? Like, I guess widely quoted, there's a lawyer that quoted made up cases and the court filing, got in trouble for that. And then that was really unfortunate. And one sided effect of that was, a lot of lawyers learned to not do that. So that actually had a massive training effect across the industry. So yeah, I think it might be like that. But, just one thing. I don't want to pretend AI can never make a mistake. Definitely make mistakes. Can't use it everywhere. It's definitely unreliable in some places. I feel like the hype about how bad it is overblown. So
For sure.
while it's far from perfect and it does have problems,
Yeah.
I think the number of times I see AI not get shipped, that we can't use it because of these problems, is actually much less than one would expect.